It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. This taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st down, Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Rolling to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Fields, rolling to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Fields sliding out of the pocket. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago 1st.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Fields throwing again. Steps away. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Hurts. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the move to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And I think the ball's out. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
On 1st down, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And they will score. A pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught at the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift there to make the grab. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to.
An ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
On second down, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It's your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Keep the ball moving. It'll be a good day, boys. Let's get some momentum here. Let's make a play, boys. Go on, man. Get some points on the board. Come on. Let's exploit them here on this drive. We need 6 on this drive.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. A give, running right, Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cut.
Play action. It's Fields out to his left. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Fields on 1st down. Rolling to his left. A solid stiff arm. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Herbert. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap. Fields buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he will have the Jaguars 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Jag. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. On 2nd down, Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. We're going on 4th down. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Lawrence will throw. And that will be incomplete.
They moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays to allow them to finish drives with points.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Here we go. We good. It's Nick. Hey, Ken.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Fields sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now Lawrence down around his goal line. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Back to throw. Fields.
He'll buy some time right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's Fields.
They'll roll him out right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Fields.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And Lewis has it, the tight end.
And he is going to be out of bounds here, short of the line to gain, so that will be a turnover on downs.
We can always talk about the new innovations in the game of football, the new twists, but down and distance always remains a constant. That's a long way to go to try and pick up a 1st down and to fake it in that situation.
Yeah, you mentioned twists. That was quite a twist. I'm shocked that they went for it. They got good yardage out of it, but they needed more than that.
Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Lawrence on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
The show put on by these two defenses in this past time. It's going to have to be just offensively. Neither one of them giving an inch. And that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. That is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it throws to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, and again, that hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.